What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always, spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get into it. So, Victor Wembanyama, the phenom from France, he debuts tonight for the San Antonio Spurs. Make sure you check him out. The most hyped basketball player since LeBron James, and the Spurs are lucky to have him. Or do we call it luck when you look back at how they came up on David Robinson and in the late 90s, Tim Duncan? Victor has now fell into Popovich's lap. People were kind of clowning Victor at first in the NBA Summer League because he looked a little out of place, looked like he was not ready for the NBA, when actually he's just adjusting from the European game to the pro game. And in the Summer League, if you know anything about the Summer League, those guys are fighting for a spot, a roster spot on the NBA team, and it gets physical, it gets serious, and Victor didn't seem to quite adjust as quickly as we wanted him to, but he said he'd get comfortable and figure it out. And it seems like his time in the offseason preparing for the NBA season, Popovich and the rest of the Spurs players got him ready. He looks focused in the preseason. He looks ready. And what makes him special, other than the fact he's about 7'4", 7'5", with an 8-foot wingspan, is how comfortable he is out there in terms of his fluidity, how well he moves with and without the ball. This guy has a nice, mean 16 to 20-foot jump shot. He can hit the three. He puts it on the floor with a consistent dribble for his height that's pretty special. I remember when Kevin Durant, LeBron James came in the league. I actually think this guy, a baby right now, mind you, as far as NBA years, looks better than both of them from a skill standpoint coming into the league. Then you add the wingspan and his height, his IQ he seems to have out there. He's going to be special. I think he'll make the biggest impact on defense right off the break. And having Popovich, who's a defensive-minded coach, is only going to add to that. But you see he has defensive instinct. He'll probably lead the league in blocks starting this season. Could do it for his entire career if he wants to, in my opinion. But probably will do it for several years. But book him for leading the league in blocks, probably 3 to 4. Make sure you tune in tonight. Make sure you see what he's going to do. I thought the league's on notice for about 3 years, and then it might be hard to beat this guy and his team, but the Spurs might make the playoffs this year. You got guys like Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett on their podcast talking about he's one of the 5 most skilled players right now. People saying they think he can make the All-Star team this year. And when I watch him play, I don't think that's hyperbole. We just got to wait and see. Make sure you watch tonight, the San Antonio Spurs and Victor Wembanyama. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or get at me in the comments. Let's go back and forth. You know I'm on YouTube, Instagram, @TheVaultJMU414 on X, and TikTok as well.